Crossfire, mature of age. In relation to the deploy, it will be the tatang or something. The word processor will confine itself into the execution. The law of C12844946, it asked me for an update. It will be the order the fifth moon, which might divert itself into the provision. The provision to select the internal frame is the mothership, based upon the best regard. In time, Bill Gates, it is the Tala. The Tala is the fifth moon by the border of the Na. In so, if we work out the border of the fifth moon, it will divert itself into the east side. The east side of the hemisphere is the astronaut learning the program, the isolation of 243, which will view itself into the border. The time of 3P182946441. By the border of the third moon, it may work out the aura. In time, the division for the complexity of network 3 is all away from the machine. The machine is GE8921. By the border of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the east side of the hemisphere. In time, the ProView data will select the internal frame. The internal frame for the mothership, based upon the best regard, it is the honor to subsidize the realignment of time for the sun. But in the sun, it will work out the computer system to rephase itself into the division. So Bill Gates, the computer upgrade 2824, network 1. For my sister LAN, the other computer does not work. I mean, it does work, but LAN does not show up. I don't know why. Maybe later I'll try something else. I have to Google. The provision to select the internal frame is the last resort. In time, the division of 1824 is needed to complex itself into network 3. If the oil is 382149464241, by the border of the third moon, it may switch off to the mode of the artificial intelligence to work out wind growl. In time, the fifth moon will play itself into the division of 1 on 8, the network of 5C8241. The board of the fifth moon will review the data to select the internal frame. The internal frame for the mothership, based upon the honor, it is the subsidy of the timer to play itself into the fifth moon. The fifth moon may burst off into the RLA. The RLA is the third technology to preview the data and to select the internal frame. The internal frame for the mothership, based upon the best regard, it is a subsidy of the timer and to play itself into the division. The complexity of network 5 is the oil wave from the machine. The machine AD18. Crossfire 8C110. Thank you, Greek Orthodox. Still loading this one here. It shows the HDD hard disk. This thing should be alright. I don't need to change it. Anyway, thank you.